Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Creative Council. My name is Natasha, and today we're going to be discussing the color brown. So, I got a question. Someone was wondering what the color brown means. So, basically, the color brown means on the positive side is a representation of compassion. It could be a representation of humility. Um, it could be a representation of a pastoral nature, willingness to get dirty, willingness to get in the dirt with someone, willingness to humble yourself, or work, be industrious, or humble starts, or like humble beginnings. You know how the word says, "Despise not humble beginnings," so it could represent humility, getting low, getting in the dirt. On the negative side, it could represent compromise. It can represent humanism. It can represent the flesh or fleshly desires, a carnal nature. When you think about like muddy water, it is what? Unclear, right? It's brown. It's you can't see clearly through it, so it's compromised. An example would be someone had a dream where they were coming into a restroom that wasn't their own restroom. And when they got into the restroom, they were at the sink, and a dog came into the restroom and jumped into the bathtub and started to pee. The dog was covered in dirt. And so the girl in the dream grabbed the dog and told the dog, "You need to get on the toilet. You don't pee in the tub, right?" And so the dog jumped back in the tub, and she put him back on the toilet. He jumped back in the tub. And finally, she kept telling you can't pee in the tub. You have to pee on the toilet. And finally, the dog peed in the toilet. And then she said, "I'm going to draw you a bath and clean this." So she cleaned out the tub, and she ran a bath for the dog to take a bath in. And then the dog got into the bath, and she began to clean the dog and the dirt off. And then that was the dream. So what does that mean, right? Well, in this dream, she went into a restroom that was not her restroom. So it's someone else's restroom. Restrooms are going to be representing a place of cleansing, a place where you get rid of toxins, a place where you take a shower, you get rid of debris. I'll do a video more about restrooms later on, but just for time's sake. So that's what the restroom was representing. It wasn't her restroom, it was another person's restroom. So the dog, which dogs usually represent a friend. So this restroom was her friend's restroom. So she was in a place with her friend, helping her friend go through a place of cleansing. Her friend kept peeing in the toilet or peeing in the sink, the bathtub instead of the toilet. And she kept telling her friend where to go and helping her to get into the right position. So she was really basically saying, you have to release. So anytime you're pooping or peeing in a dream, that's going to be dealing with an internal issue. That's going to be dealing with the soul, which consists of your mind, will, and emotions, right? So it's a detox or something that's deeply rooted, something that's needing to be flushed out, that God is wanting to deal with, and get out of you. So she needed to go to the toilet first and pee and deal with the inner issues first, and then go to the shower, where the shower just rinses you off and gets the stuff off on the outside, right? So she was telling her, or helping her friend in this process, showing her what needed to be done first, which was the inner healing needed to be done first, and then you work on the exterior things. You get the dirt, the debris, the um the different desires, carnal desires, whatever it may be on you, you get that off, but you work on the inside first. And so once they went through the right process, she was able to help her get clean and rinse off the brown dirt on the outside. So that was just telling this person that she is going to be aiding in her friend's process of inner healing and possibly deliverance, and helping her to get to a place of just cleansing and purity in her friend's life. So she was aiding in that process. So dreams are really, colors and dreams are really cool. So you really want to pay attention to them, and the different elements that they can play into within a dream, and how it unfolds within a dream. So the color brown, like I said, just to recap, on the positive side is compassion, is humility, is a pastoral nature. And even in the dream, her friend was helping the girl was helping her friend, like pastors, they help people. um and being willing to get in the dirt, like I said, willing to get dirty with someone, and or get into the dirt with someone, and humble yourself, because in order to get to the ground, or get low, to get into the dirt, you have to humble yourself. So getting low, and also could mean, a beginning, a small beginning, that is a humble beginning, and don't despise that thing. Negative side is compromise, it's humanism, it's a carnal nature and a fleshly desire.